Good morning, I'm Gary Robinson and this is the autumn preview, and I'll tell you details of how you can get our autumn package. So there's a race tonight. It's a Group 2 which we'll want to be having a look at, but let's start off firstly and I'll show you where you can order our autumn package. Now it's costing you $1,100, however that's for 14 weekends, 14 weeks of all the best racing action, all the group races. We cover the lot. As you can see, what we provide are top 5 rated runners in every one of the group races in Sydney and Melbourne. That'll give us most of the winners, heaps of quinellas, trifectas, even first fours. Now last year in autumn we found a first four which paid over $80,000. Now what we do is start putting the info out Wednesday or Thursday morning and do market updates right until Saturday, when final markets and betting strategy is revealed following scratchings and track conditions. Now, the other thing it can do, if you don't want to do the whole package, okay, this is $1,100 for the 14 weeks up front. What you can do and get the same information is do the Winform Gold Club, but you can organise a Winform Gold Club monthly. So that gives you 4 weeks and it includes the autumn information. Okay, let's have a look at what I've done for this evening, because it's one of our first main sprint races. And first of all, I've got possible singles here. Well, to be honest with you, I don't have any in particular for tonight. But what we've got here is the horses that and a little bit of information about what I've done once I've had the analysis. And I'm looking at Runson was my top rated horse. He was amazing last prep. His form's tapered off. And obviously we don't know what he's going to be like tonight, but certainly he's done well in the past. Fell Swoop. Now there's been a bit of money come for this fellow. Only one win in the last 16 runs though. That's First Up. Matty Dale, great trainer. We'll have him ready for a first up go at this. Brave Smash will be good again. Goes well at the track. Hasn't usually gone well first up. Not well enough to win anyway, but I pretty much guarantee he'll be in the placings. Now, Whispering Brook hasn't been up to the class, but 2 out of 2 so far is probably the best prepared horse in the race. Princess Queen's won last start, but the value form is poor. And as you can see here, we've got the market information. So Runson, $10 into $9.50, kept safe. We've got Fell Swoop, 7.5 out to 11, got back straight into $8. Brave Smash, 5.50 to 6.50, back into 6. Whispering Brook, 4s into 3.70 and ease slightly to 3.80, but the form horse at the moment with 2 winners in a row there. Princess Queen's 50 out to 60 into 50. So they're just sort of wondering about that. Okay, and then they've got information for the Caulfield fillies tomorrow, and that's what you get. So when we go back now and have a look at our base information here, which is what I get off here, and there are things that I do as a comparison. For example, you can see here it's a fairly open field, and we've rated our horses from $5.80 right through to about 50 to 1. Even Malaguera here is about $24. Now, anything could happen. Land of Plenty certainly finished off brilliantly at the end of the last preparation. A couple of wins, and fourth, only beaten a couple of lengths behind Best of Days and Lure Romaine in the big mile there. But is first up, and even though it ran second by in a photo there last time, the rating for that run was fairly slow. So I'm not looking at it to be doing anything fabulous. But that's not to say he can't. Previously, 5 starts first up for only a couple of placings. Now, looking back at Fell Swoop, as you can see, won a listed race at Randwick on the 15th of December. On the firm track, was leading at the turn, dropped back, beaten 2.8 lengths behind Alizé, but certainly right up to the class here with 10 wins from 32 starts. With Brave Smash, well, we've seen it before. First up last time was third, beaten just over a length. And the rating was quite good at 57.1, well below what he's done at his best at a 62.4. And we're looking now at Whispering Brook. Did a 62.4 and a 61.2 at its last 2 runs. So it's just about ready to win. And, well, it already has won 2 from 2. So I'm hoping actually that she should be able to get up tonight. I think that's probably the horse that I will have my money on. And of course the last one here is, as I said, the Prince of Queens. Did a 60 last start in a listed race over in Morphettville, but in general has not been racing in this class and that's why she's 50 to 61. But if you have a look at it and say, okay, would a Quinella with these be worthwhile? So there you are. You take those 5 horses in the Quinella trifecta. It'll only cost you $10 to get the Quinella, and it's probably going to pay around $20, maybe even more. Trifecta if you get it, especially if Princess of Queens does happen to snag a place. Unlikely, but if she does get in there, well, then there's a bit of a chance of getting a decent collect. Okay, that's the information. Going back to the page, this is derived off our Horse Racing Australia site, where you can simply go to the Winform bookshop. This is where you approach it. Hit the store, go to the bookshop, Winform Ratings and Selections. Okay, all the best. By the way, I'll just put you on here. Let's see if we can get in here without exposing my own information. You never know. I'm in here quite a bit. So, this is the vicbet.com site, and now they've got a deal where you can actually, members there are able to get our autumn package ratings just by topping up their accounts. But anyway, that's up to you to have a look at that. But to give you an idea here, they do best of the best on virtually every race. So there's all those races there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 race meetings. And on each of those 7 race meetings, you can get best of the best. So what's best of the best? Best of the 3 totes, best of the top fluctuation of the betting odds during the half hour before the race, or, well, you can't get better than that, can you? Okay, good luck. Thanks for watching, and let's hope we have a great autumn once again.